What's up, Internet? It is May 14th, 2019. We are here in the town, looking at some of our letters, like we do. Not sure what we're going to be doing today, but I'm not sure it'll be a long one either tonight, as I've been doing a lot of just nonsense today, and I don't have a lot of energy. But we'll see what we can do. We'll take all those from our old pal Mr. Museum. We've got a blue clock in the store, not that it really matters. And some points, because points for points' sake. Any treasure to be found? No. Alright, well, let's go to the department store and see what's going on. Arctic camo. Tiki shirt. Choo choo. Hey, Mr. Nook. We're here to sell some stuff. Alright, let's see what we got. First and foremost, we have a paperweight. 2 paperweights. And a skull. Okay, so we at least got one good fossil out of it, but, 2 paperweights, not that encouraging. For that stuff. Alright, what do we have up here? Got a note. Lander. And some shirts that don't look all that interesting. An executive ball clicker, but nothing that just screams I need to own it. We do need, however, some flowers. So I'll take some tulips. And I'll take some cosmos. I'll take more tulips. I'll take some more cosmos. Can we get a pansy? Yes, we will. Hooray! Balanced flowers, kind of, sort of, except not really. Mr. Frog greets us for the evening. That's super nice of him. Let's go around Cube's house of cubeliness. So we've done everything up to here. This acre is going to be super easy to plant, just because, 90% of it is already taken up by houses. Okay, so the next step, I guess, is let's deliver this camera. It's in the town next door. Order! I need to go deliver a thing to a mouse from a cat. It's a very sincere gift, as I'm sure you can imagine. Okay, Porter, let's go. I've got a gift to a mouse from a cat that is clearly not something malicious. And therefore, we have to go. And we have to go now. Onwards to Cat Presentdom. Are we gonna see Rover today? No. What are we going to make Blanca into? What should we do? She looks like a candy cane. I think I know what we have to do then. Okay, so let's see. I hope I got the layering properly. I probably didn't, but, you know, there's only so much I can do. We're gonna turn her into Candy Cane Mint the cat. Although Mint is already a character. This might get really confusing. That said, I mean, we already have clones of every other character, so I mean, I'm sure animals can figure it out. I kind of wonder how the animals deal with clones in this game. Because it's certainly something they have to deal with, seeing how frequently we're running into them. I believe it was green, red, then white, and it repeats. I hope it was, or else it doesn't quite give the same illusion, just coming across these weird stripes. Whereas these are supposed to be sensible, minty stripes. Completely different than weird stripes. Come on. Yeah, the controls to this are not exactly great. And what's really great about it is it likes to jump ahead if you start to paint in one consecutive direction long enough. Oh, it sandwiches green between red and then white sandwich between red. It's not quite the same, but she's delicious and minty. I think our point is made. Okay, so we gotta give this thing to Dora from Pearl. I'm not sure what we'll do. Alright, so where is Dora? It goes straight down. Any treasure here? Choo-choo! Free pitfall. No thanks. That's not treasure, that's just sadness. Buried underground. That I'm forced to find. Because if I don't, some other poor animal will. Dora! Please take this thing. It's from someone who you couldn't possibly know. And yet she somehow had it. I'll take 1,000 bells, sure. That's not a bad prize. Maybe not a great one, but not a bad one. I wonder if we're in the Gulliver. It's always fun to look for Gulliver. Where is our good old seagull pal? I still need the Chinese lioness. And I wouldn't say no to another merlion. Although, that's really all I want from him at this point. Q! Let's talk. I will drop off and watch for you, Cube. I think that's something within my power as a good Samaritan. Anything going on, Copper? Aw, the completely legitimate business emporium's coming to town in a couple days. That's exciting. We'll have to take advantage of that. Alright. So, not seeing Gulliver. Unless he's here, he won't be here. And he's not here. Gulliver, we miss you. And your exotic wares that are mostly not that good. We need a Mouth of Truth from him as well. After that, I think we've got all the Gulliver stuff. I thought Caesar would be inside at this hour. Yeah, that was last hour. Here's this for you. Sounds like there's someone running around to the left. Oh, there it is. It's Tangy. You bizarre fruit cat creature. I will find you a peach. Sure. Alright, where can we find a peach for Tangy? Here they are. Callidium. We don't really need one of those, though. I'm not sure what we're going to do with all our furniture. Or how we're going to better set up our house for furniture. I know that there's a lot of gyroids I'd like to have. But that's kind of the extent of it at this point. I'll take a lattice wall. We can sell that. Alright. I don't need to talk to you. I will talk to you, though, Velma. Because there's a mystery afoot. The mystery is, why do you not have stuff for me to do? Alas, Velma, I'm crushed. Just completely and utterly crushed that you wouldn't have something for me to do. Is that a fourth fossil for us? I do believe it is. There it is. Alright. What stuff do we have here? A bad umbrella. And another bat umbrella. We don't even need to look at that one. I'm sure it's less impressive than the one we just looked at. I don't think I've ever seen two of the exact same thing in the landfill at the same time. That's really kind of strange. Look, you have to sell stuff. Specifically this stuff. I don't think you have anything in your inventory I want, but I will take some flowers, maybe some paper. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, he's selling a social study class, but I don't want that. I don't need to socialize. And I think that's a classic table. The classic series is kind of nice, but it's not really my style. For the most part, anyway. I'll take some purple pansies, some tulips. Some more pansies. Some cosmos. And finally, some more cosmos. And we will take fantasy paper. I like the fantasy paper. That's a nice paper design. Alright, well, we've done some running around. We delivered that thing. Let's go home. Like I said, I don't think we're going to be doing tonight very long, so after this, I think we'll plant some flowers. We'll go see if we can get one or two more odd jobs around town. Then we'll play some NES real quick, and then we'll be done, I think. Because I don't really have any overarching goal for the moment. There's not any new bugs for us to catch until the next month. And I got some stuff I have to do kind of immediately after this. So, yeah, we'll probably be doing it pretty short tonight. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright. Porter. Farewell, my my simian friend. Let us go back home, where all roads lead. Not to road, mind you, but home. But to be fair, the Romans who came up with that saying did live in Rome, so, you know, it made a little bit more sense that way. It worked both ways. Okay, Rover, hurry up. I've got stuff to do, and you're not making it happen faster. That is odd. And you're mean. Odd and mean. Okay, let's go home. Back to our awesome giant garden of a town, which is pretty great. Alright, let's go plant some flowers. Alright, choo-choo. Plant that. And this. Can't plant anything there. So we're already up to here. Wow. I'm not sure, but we might be done this acre tomorrow. That's pretty exciting. Alright, let's write some letters to the museum. Read that, throw away. Read that, throw away. Write to museum. Write to museum. Write once more to museum. Our museum pal's gonna be so thrilled to see so many fossils, even though they only send like 3 a day to us. I've never understood that. It's like, you can send as many fossils as you like, but you only ever get 3 in return. I don't know if it just sort of throttles it at 3 and just sort of keeps a tally or what, but... you know, no matter how many we send, we'll only ever get 3. There's Tangy. In her new goth metal phase. She looks so cheery. Nothing for Tangy. Oh no, Mitzi's gone. Oh. Just as we got Pierce and Pearl back, Mitzi leaves. Just like in my first town. It's sad. Love you, Pearl. I will go to Winnie's and get yourself your camera. Consider it a thing I can do for you, Pearl. Anything for an old friend like you. Alright, let's go. First, let's see if Booker did his job right, because that's always important. He did not. Darn you, Booker. Always a constant disappointment. Copper. Anything new going on? D2? Oh, it's Katrina. I was really hoping when she said that it would be Red's Emporium, but alas, it was not. It's the tent of I'm gonna make you trip a lot. All one word and lots of hyphens. That's the official name of Katrina's tent. She's very true with her advertising, I suppose, but that's not really making it any better. Okay, Winnie lives in the next acre over. Winnie! I will talk to Tangy then. But really, you should do it, Winnie. I mean, you borrowed it, you're not returning it. Kind of being selfish like that. No? Okay. Are we gonna run into our old seagull friend? I don't think so. I've been wrong before, but I'm not wrong today. Alas. Oh, well, we're here. How is the town doing? Town is perfect. Awesome. Cookie looks happy. I think she's in a goth metal phase too. Alright, so let's go to Tangy. Excuse me, Spike. Your fashion sense is catching on. I'm sure he's real proud of that. Tangy. You know, listening back to Pearl's music, it adds like weird notes. Like it counts every note twice, which is a little strange. Whereas if you look at Tangy's, it's just a straight song. I wonder why that is. Why Pearl is so special she gets extra notes. I don't think that's based on a personality type or anything. I think that's just specifically her. It's not every note that gets duplicated either. It's only some of them. Yeah, I'll take stationary, sure. I have to say, Pearl's got a pretty classy house, but its wallpaper is really lacking. And it just looks like panels of drywall. Alright, well. Throw that away. Aw, bluebells. Although they look closer to hydrangeas. Or maybe petunias. Not actual bluebells. Alright, well let's go send this stuff out. Phyllis. I have mail. For you. To deliver for me. Rather for Pete too, but you need to do your Phyllis-y thing first. Before he can do his Pete thing. I don't trust your sister with it. I only trust Phyllis with my mail. I will be back in 1 sec. Phyllis, run. Hey Pete, re-enter. And there you go. Okay, nope, that's it. Thanks, Phyllis. Always a real treasure to talk to. She's one of the few completely real people in this town. Gotta respect Phyllis. She doesn't mess around. Hey, 30,000 bells. That's a pleasant little surprise. I never thought they actually gave you 30,000 bells. I know they gave you 10,000 at one point, but 30,000? That's a pretty impressive little prize. Oh, Mitzi. Although, this is curious, because Mitzi was in that town originally. I might have to load up my original character in that town, just to see if she recognizes him. If I get a spare moment, I'll take a look. Alright, let's play some Punch-Out! Mainly because I don't want my skills to go rusty, even though I'm feeling really tired right now. Okay, Mr. Joe, let's see what you got. Oh, I'm not getting enough punches out. He'll do his special in about 10 seconds. I don't know if that's going to be the one shot or not. Nope, that is. I'll take it. I thought I was a little late, but I guess I probably grabbed it at the last possible moment. Hooray for me! Okay, so we beat Glass Joe. Next, Von Kaiser. Let's go, Kaiser Roll. Nope, just a little late. Of course, his first punch is timed weird. Come on. Oh. As you can tell, my reflexes are kind of shot at this point. I'll take a Star Punch anyway. Why not? Let's try and hurry this along a little bit, shall we? There we go. That should be enough to let us take him out. Although, clearly we're going to be about a minute later than we should be. Sidestep, stun, and knockout. Next we move on to the title bout against Eyebrows Magoo. But we can't instant KO him, so it's the less interesting fight of the two. One, two, three, Star Punch. 1, 2, 3, Star Punch. 1, 2, Star Punch. If we did this right, we might be able to get him. Yeah, gets up on a 1. So as long as he doesn't take too long. Ooh, I don't think we're gonna get the special. We'll find out right about now. Nope. Ah. Just a little too late, because of course he does that at the 1 minute mark. 1, 2, 3. I figured he'd still do it because he didn't get one off, but apparently not. But that's Piston Honda. Not done particularly well, but done all the same. And of course we have to wrap ourselves in bacon and get chased by dogs to earn ourselves a password. Let's go! Alright, next is Don Flamingo. Let's go, Don. I think I can take him. If this was a second fight, maybe not, but I can handle this fight. Alright, we're doing okay so far. At least my timing's not too bad on him. And I'll sidestep. And I will just take you out. And he won't be getting up from that. Alright. King Hippo. Come Mr. Potamus. Let's go. Nope. Oh. No. There it is. Nope. There it is. Nope. And that's King Hippo. Again, a little slow, but, you know, he's down. That's the important thing. Alright, so beat King Hippo. Next is Great Tiger. Although it's up to debate exactly how great this tiger is. Come on, tiger. I think great might be an overstatement. I think he's the braggy tiger. This doesn't look that great. Sidestep. Sidestep. Alright, Mr. Tiger. I have to knock you down one more time in the next 55 seconds to take you out in round 1. Let's do it. And now we just have to kill 8 seconds. That's totally doable. Wasting time. I think we can do that. Five, four, three, two, one, and boom. I blocked one more extra time than I needed. But he's down. And that's the important thing. Alright, next, Bald Bull. This is the first fight where things can kind of go wrong. But with this guy, it's mostly just because he's got so many different permutations of patterns. And he swaps back to this, like, spinny punch nonsense where there's not really much you can do to him. It's just a giant waste of time, really. Uppercut. No, he's not gonna uppercut. Interesting. Like I said, he's got so many permutations. Oh, now he's going spinny punch. So he's just determined to make it so that we can't actually beat him in any decent period of time. He likes to do that a lot. He'll use his special in about 30 seconds. And now he's going to spinny punch, so definitely not going to take him out anytime soon. Okay, well, he's got 24 seconds before he does that again. And that'll be the earliest possible time we can TKO him. Seconds. 10. And that's a TKO. Granted, if he doesn't swap back to spinny hands and you're fast enough, you can TKO him by the first time he bolt charges. But let's wrap ourselves in bacon once more to get ourselves a password. Next we move on to the final circuit against Piston Honda 2. Or, you know, just wait for him to use his special and time it right to fight. So we've got 60 seconds before our first shot. 1, 2, 3. Uppercut. Uppercut again. I think he'll probably do that spinny punch thing. That move. That's like the most annoying thing he's got. 5 seconds. Ooh, way too early. Okay, well, we got like an extra minute now. So we get another shot. Still never had to actually properly fight this guy. 1, 2, 3. Because I always do that to him. And because this is the second fight, he won't get up from that. Which is kind of awesome. Alright, so next is Soda Popinski. First fight that still gets me a little nervous, but I've gotten a lot more confident against this guy, so we're probably okay. But he's still a very tangible threat. Yes, that errant right jab that I'm not super keen on predicting. Probably won't get to take him out in round 1, but round 1 is really just a matter of trying to wear him down and not getting taken out yourself. Because there's huge benefits to going to round 2 without being knocked down in round 1. That said, one more punch and that could be it. Oh god. 1, 2, 3. I got 20 seconds left. Oh! You know what's really sad is he, like, the last time he can punch in round 1 is like at the 57 mark. And just getting taken out by that punch, that's just so crushing. Alright, you got this, Mac. Probably. You probably got this, Mac. Let's find out. Wow. I timed that way wrong. But, we still knocked him down once. Just gotta do it 2 more times this round, and then we're good. Come on, Mr. Popinski. You're a very large, pink Russian man who I'm still convinced is part crab. Let's see what you got. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. I'm sure that was going to catch me too. Okay. Got a minute 15 to take him out. Let's see what we can do with that. We're getting slow on that. Oh! Now one uppercut could finish us. 1, 2, 3. But we got him. Alright, so next is Bald Bull 2. The guy who likes to heal himself stupidly. Alright, well, let's see what we can do. Faster spinny punches. Still just as much a waste of time. I'll take a star. 1, 2, ooh! 1, 2. Of course, you can dodge that. 1, 2, and then I'll use a star. I'll take another star. Alright, that's one knockdown. The nice thing about this guy is he takes more damage from stars. Problem is, you have to kill him with a star or it doesn't count. Or his own special. Those are the only things that will actually take this guy down. And we made just in time for a bull charge. So we might actually be able to beat this guy in like 2 minutes. Which I think is about as early as you can take this guy out. He's not gonna bull charge. That's obnoxious. Oh, sure, now he does it. I don't think we're gonna be able to beat him in round 1. We had an opening, and we missed it. But we redeemed ourselves. Take that, Bald Bull 2. The second most bald of the bulls. Alright, next we have Don Flamenco II. This guy we've only managed to beat like twice. But we'll see what we can do. I think I'm getting more used to his style. Just gotta play him kind of cautiously. Okay, well I didn't do that last time. Interesting. So if you dodge early, he seems to do that right hook. Whereas if he does a straight punch like that, he'll do that like 3 times, or not. I don't know if this guy actually has a predictable pattern. I mean, it's not necessarily that he hits hard or is particularly complicated, it's just not seeing too much of an actual thing I can predict. Now he does that whole just try and hit me thing that he's so famous for. Which is great, because we can just pile on damage. This is why we love Don Flamenco. Problem is now he won't necessarily go after you. He'll just sit there and wear you down. Ugh, and we lost to stamina. Unfortunate, but, you know, it happens. That said, if we could take this guy out, that would be just super, because that gives me another chance to get completely curb stomped by Mr. Sandman. That's the only way we're going to ever get better at him. Round 2, of course, starts basically how round 1 finished, with him in his taunt phase. And I think at like a minute 30 he swaps back to his actual like aggressive phase. I think. Although if he knocks you down, he goes automatically on the offensive for like 1 or 2 punches. I'm not sure if it's the same if he gets up. Guess we'll find out. Nope. He just wants me to keep punching him. And I'm happy to oblige this smug jerk. Alright. Still gotta knock him down one more time. Alright, Mr. Flamenco. Fortunately, I'm out of stamina. 1, 2. Alright, TKO. But that means we're now at what is our current wall that we've lost to twice at this point. Still, it means we're getting more consistent to get up here, and that's, if nothing else, a marked sign of progress. He's so scary, he doesn't need music, he just poses a bunch. You know, the funny thing is, it's not, at least initially, any different than Ball Pulley, just does spinny punches and hooks. I guess I just have to calm down because I'm a little bit freaked out about that. It's just, he's very fast. I'm just trying to predict it, sort of like how you have to play Popinski a little bit. And he does that, that's right. That said, if that's his lot, he's not necessarily hard. Wow, just fast. Block that. I'll return that. What? Okay, that's a new one. I don't know what that nonsense is. Whoa, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! Come on, Mac. Oh! Not meant to be. But we're getting closer. We actually got close to knocking him down. We did more than half his health, which is more than we've ever gone for before. I'll play a quick round of Balloon Fight just to cool down, and then I think that'll be it for tonight. But we are making improvements to Balloon Fight, yes. We're making progress in Balloon Fight. We're making progress in Punch-Out. Might not be by leaps and bounds, but even small amounts of progress in learning how to, basically predict and sort of counter patterns of your opponents and really understanding your opponent's moves, that's how you get better. I mean, it took us like a month and a half, but that's what we had to do to Popinski. And more break points, you know, after Mr. Sandman, there's only 2 more fights. We're getting close. We are getting very close. Oh no! Ah. Unfortunately, that will be it for tonight. Not the best showing of Balloon Fight, but what can you do? Spaceman Sam was cheering us on the whole time. So, nothing else. That's just how that is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, follow the stream to know when we go live. We do this every night, plus other stuff when I have the time, which hopefully will be sooner rather than later. You might also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see over 1,000 videos waiting just for you. In fact, I think we just passed 1,100. We were really climbing that ladder having to do a video every day for Animal Crossing. It's like tripling my workload. Even though it's very little actual work, it's kind of great like that. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can. Get yourself on the Discord. We'll talk about awesome things, such as slowly picking up on Mr. Sandman's strategy. Although I'm not sure about that uppercut nonsense. That kind of came out of nowhere, and I didn't really pick up entirely what that was about. But still, we're working our way up there. And anyway, I will see you next time. Peace out, Internet.